how to increase the number of people sharing ethnicity data, how to utilize the data, and how it helps tackle inequalities. Thank you.
So we've heard from a lot of companies that anonymous service is their go-to and their gateway to collecting ethnicity data. That's exactly how we started, but we quickly saw that it wasn't actually that good for our long-term strategy. So we challenge you to think about what infrastructure you have available to better equip you to collect data and link it to your employees. We here at Autotrader have used our HR system, and we were able to amend the language and set the categories so we could then use that data to analyze lots of different things, not just our surveys. In terms of how you can really drive your data disclosures, we think it really comes down to building trust and confidence with your people. There's numerous ways that you can really try to do that. We think the really important one is to tell people exactly what you want the data for and what you're going to do with it. You're essentially then bringing all your employees on that journey with you, and they'll be looking to see what you're actually going to do off the back of the data that they've provided. Senior leaders are also going to be crucial for this. For our employee networks, we have a senior leader sponsor, and they really champion the messages that our networks push out. And then, as I've mentioned in the slides, your employee networks are going to be key. So they're going to be the people that are going to be most passionate about ethnicity. So as soon as they start sharing their real life stories, people are really going to be engaged with that. And that should really encourage people to disclose their data. And then finally, comms. This is not something that you say once and then forget about. You have to be consistent with your comms. So use your HR teams, use your networks, use your senior leaders to really continue to push this message and basically not give up.
So what to do with data once you've collected it? We've been very lucky that over the past 5 years, we've been on the journey of collecting that data, and we're now up to around about 92% of people have shared their ethnicity data on our HR system. But as Katrina said, we are going to be continuing to do that. Now, I guess one of the things that we do now that we've collected that data, we've been able to see what our overall representation of our business looks like. And we are lucky in that from an ethnicity perspective, we are representative across the whole of the organisation of the communities that we operate in. However, in leadership, we are not as representative as we want to be. And so on the back of that, what we've done is created something called a Diverse Talent Accelerator Programme, which is what it says on the tin. Essentially, this is a talent programme for people in their mid-career. And it essentially over time will hopefully create a pipeline of diverse future leaders. We've also managed to use our diversity data to voluntarily report on our ethnicity pay gap. We also do quarterly check-in surveys, which is one of the key things, I guess, for us. And with our quarterly check-in surveys, we can cross-analyse the diversity data with those survey results. And we can therefore see what our colleagues are really feeling within the organisation. And what we found actually in our October one last year is that our Black colleagues were having a more negative experience compared to our white colleagues and our Asian colleagues. So on the back of that, we did a specific focus group just with our Black colleagues to really understand their lived experiences and how we can specifically support our Black colleagues with that.